throws open its gates and embraces all comers, despite less than perfect conditions. A warm welcome to all of you on what is, in fact, a very, very cold night, and snow here will play its part in the match. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising.
It's something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I really like the look of Florian Wirtz, Peter. What's impressed me most is his decision-making.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Defending of the desperate variety. Dembélé. Barcola. And he's onside. And he's surging through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Reaction.
Gakpo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Gravenberg. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's found some space here. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Szoboszlai. Kerkez. Aim forwards. Oh, good ball. Tries a shot!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Kerkez. Szoboszlai. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Szoboszlai. Kvaratsjelia. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Nuno Mendes. Soboslai concedes a free kick for that. Nuno Mendes. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Wirtz. They get a throw in. Fabian Ruiz. Doué. Oh, a delicate chip through. Deftly away. Hit into the middle. And he thumps it clear.
Paris Saint-Germain really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Doué. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Kvaratsjelia. Moved on forwards. Frimpong. Liverpool making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Now it's Grafenberg. That is lovely. There will be a throw-in. Gravenberg. Gravenberg delivers. Kvaratsjelia. Paris Saint-Germain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Wirtz. Kerkez. Liverpool are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Wins the duel this time. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. McAllister. Frimpong. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Great defending, strong and determined. Kvaratsjelia. Dembélé. Looking here to chip it through. And a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Gravenberg. And it's played forward. And he's managed to get free. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And he's heaved it away. Muscular approach does pay off here. Hakimi. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And that's really well manoeuvred. Ball's gone out of play. Doué. He's had a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Szoboszlai. And it's played forward. Gakpo. Wirtz. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Barcola shifted upfield.
Dembélé really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Wirtz is onto it in a flash. McAllister, gently done. Szoboszlai. Wirtz. In once more. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Szoboszlai. Konate. Barcola. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Deftly done. Big chance! That's a good run down the left. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Approaching the half-hour mark. Looks to clip it forward. Kvaratsjelia. Chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Gravenberg. And it's Salah. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Gravenberg. Now then, the ball's come loose. Dembélé carries the ball down the right. Strong running down that left flank. Mohamed and the volley. No, he's missed it.
Mohamed Salah knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Marquinhos. Aim forwards. McAllister. Wirtz. Now who's going to be first to this? That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's there to clear it. McAllister. And the counter is
Utterly dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Kerkez. Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this? Kerkez. And that's a throw-in. Szoboszlai. Hits one! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Hakimi. And it's Dembélé. Out of play for a throw. The pressing, that's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. McAllister. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. Now it's Gravenberg. Oh, nice touch. Through to the goalkeeper. Fabian Ruiz. Aim forwards. Kvaratsjelia. Played in deep. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Konate. Kerkez. Van Dijk. Konate. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Decent progress down the left. McAllister. A chance to play it in. Can he deliver? Gravenberg. Chance to shoot! Fabian Ruiz.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Kerkez. Wirtz. Out to the right. Aimed in. Oh, smashing header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Hakimi. That pass has been well intercepted. Showing good feet. Gone behind for a goal kick. Kvaratsjelia.
Fabian Ruiz.
Oh, that's an inviting ball. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Vitinha. Liverpool, well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look...
Bakula! Wirtz. The Reds can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Soboslai, gently done. What a throw in. That is lovely. Soboslai. McAllister. Over to the left. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Soboslai. Shot at goal! To go! Clears it away. Oh, sweet feet. Mohamed Salah. Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mohamed Salah really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Vitinha, still goalless at the moment. Oh, super find. Caught offside that time. Played towards the front line. The pass has gone astray. Hakimi. That is a great pick out. Getting the flags up. Simple. Van Dijk. Kerkez. Wirtz.
Fabian Ruiz.
That's a good ball played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Goalkeeper's ball.
Mohamed, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, that's a nice ball. He is just caressing the ball. So who's he picking out? Turns and goes back. Gravenberg. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Gravenberg. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Fabian Ruiz. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. McAllister. Gravenberg. Frimpong. And that is out of play. Gravenberg. Jakpo played with finesse. Wirtz. He's got space. Soboslai! It's in! Two to the good. They have breathing space. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Nice control. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Doué. Nuno Mendes. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nuno Mendes. Kerkez. Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Mendes makes the interception. Doué. Hakimi. Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. Kerkez. Wirtz. It's just beyond his reach. Barcola. Gravenberg, and it's Salah. Gravenberg, and that's aimed into the middle. Moved on forwards. Wirtz. Oh, easy pickings there. Vitinha shifted upfield. He's played him through. Kvaratsjelia! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kvaratsjelia is offering a wry smile there.
Tries to get it clear. Fabian Ruiz. Soboslai does really well to win the ball there. Has a go! And yes, it's there! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's played forward. Gravenberch. Mohamed Salah. Into the middle, and the finish! And that was very necessary. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gravenberch. And here's Mohamed Salah. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gakpo. Oh, shooting chance! Doué. Hakimi forwards and with intent. The referee's awarded a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Soboslai. And it's Salah. Showing good feet. Gravenberch. Great defending, strong and determined. It's run loose here. Mohamed Salah. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gravenberch. Does really well to win the ball there.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Konate. Out to the left it goes. And that's been won straight back. It'll be a throw-in. Dembélé. Vitinha. Liverpool suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Fabian Ruiz, aim forwards. Gravenberg. Frimpong. McAllister. Oh, can he get onto this? Proves too strong. Barcola. Konate, gently done. Liverpool looking to counter-attack here. Salah. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Moved on forwards. Kirkes. Wirtz. Gakpo. Out to the right. Gakpo. Nice interception, well timed. Fabian Ruiz, forwards and with intent. Nuno Mendes. Doué. Fabian Ruiz. Lofted up fit. Great hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Barcola, oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Oh, easy pickings there. Frimpong. Doué. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And he has been fouled there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. It's run loose here. Fabian Ruiz. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
What a save! Terrific reactions! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Gakpo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Nuno Mendes.
Looks a good ball through. Shot a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Mendes, Fabian Ruiz, McAllister gets a foot in here. Kerkez, he's in plenty of space here. Defending of the desperate variety. Kvaratsjelia. Oh, a delicate chip through. And it's played forward. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Wirtz. Van Dijk gently done. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kerkez. Great run on the overlap here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Fabian Ruiz gets him to thwart him. Fabian Ruiz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Barcola looks to get on the end of this. And he's picked out the run. There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect, and if only they could have come up with a finish to match.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Mohamed Salah. Konate forwards and with intent. Dembélé. Kvaratsjelia. Kvaratsjelia! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
That's really well manoeuvred. Konate, anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield.
Tough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Kvaratsjelia. Fabian Ruiz. He's played him through. Keeper's ball. Gakpo. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Hakimi gets good distance on it. Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. Kerkez. Now it's Wirtz. Very nicely done. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Kvaratsjelia. Van Dijk. McAllister played out towards the right wing. Kerkez. Wirtz. Ball's gone out of play. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratsjelia. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield. Van Dijk. Kerkez. Wirtz. The Reds keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. And it's played forward. Kvaratsjelia succumbs to the pressure. Gakpo. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Szoboszlai. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kvaratsjelia. Dembélé. Hakimi. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's picked it up out wide. Dembélé. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's... And the shot! Gravenberg getting this one clear. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratsjelia. And that's played in low. And that was very necessary. Throw-in. Kvaratsjelia given the lift of his goal. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. The muscular approach does pay off here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Liverpool really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices. Deal with the man or deal with the space.
Wirtz. Mendes. Here's the guilty party there. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Gakpo. Kvaratsjelia. Nuno Mendes. Wirtz. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's put paid to a promising move. Van Dijk. Wirtz. Wirtz has got himself a free kick. Wirtz in acres of space out wide. Proves too strong. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Dembélé can get it clear. Konate, Kvaratsjelia, some resolute defending there. Nuno Mendes, Doué, Fabian Ruiz has created one goal already. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Wirtz. Kerkez. Gakpo. Knocks it out wide. Wirtz. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Doué. Mendes forwards and with it. Barcelona has given away a free kick. Nuno Mendes. Liverpool time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Fabian Ruiz.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gravenberg chasing after it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gravenberg. And he's had a shot! Kvaratsjelia gets a good foot in there. Barcelona. Kerkez. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Wirtz. Wirtz has a look inside the box. Hit into the middle. Wirtz. Crossed it again. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Driving on and making good progress. Nuno Mendes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Frimpong. That's played into space. Mohamed Salah. Doué. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Kerkez. Gravenberg. And it's Salah. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Great defending, strong and determined. Gakpo. Gakpo! Doué. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Salah. Gravenberg. And here's Mohamed Salah. Paris Saint-Germain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Kerkez. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. Dembélé played out towards the right wing. Gravenberg. Frimpong. Aim forwards. Vitinha gently done. And the whistle goes for half-time. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some... Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Oh, it's Dembélé. Dembélé! Gravenberg did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kerkez. Wirtz. Kerkez. Wirtz providing an outlet on that flank. Kvaratsjelia. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz forwards and with intent. McAllister. Kerkez. Now it's Wirtz. Nice physical challenge. Nuno Mendes. He's in plenty of space here. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Moved on forwards. Frimpong. Gravenberg. That's a good run down the left. Wins the duel this time. Gone for a throw-in. Kvaratsjelia. Fabian Ruiz looks to the other side. And it's played forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Frimpong. Gravenberg. And it's Salah. Gakpo. Spread out to the left. Oh, what a climb! And he thumps it clear. That's a throw. Doué. Tries to dink it in. Dembélé receives it in a wide position. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Van Dijk. Gakpo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That's played into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Doué. Fabian Ruiz forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gravenberg looking to add to his goal. Wirtz. Gakpo. Oh, played through for the wide man. Up he goes! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Nuno Mendes. Paris Saint-Germain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aim forwards. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Just about up to the hour now. Gravenberg proves just a little bit too strong. Played into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Hakimi. Hakimi has been caught there, it's a foul. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratsjelia. Mendes is fouled. Konate tries to clear. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Barcola. Excellent. And he has been fouled there.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now that's well seen too. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Kvaratsjelia. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Jakpo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Kirkes. Moved on forwards. Wirtz. In with the challenge. Barcola. Out to the left it goes. Nuno Mendes. Mendes has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Deftly away. Nuno Mendes proves too strong. Kirkes. Now it's Wirtz. Van Dijk. Konate. Vitinha. Barcola. Kvaratsjelia. Dembélé looking understandably energised after his goal. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Szoboszlai. Jakpo. Played out towards the right wing. Picks it up out wide. Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Vitinha. Doué. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Gravenberg. McAllister. Gravenberg. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Nice physical challenge. Konate. Frimpong. Van Dijk. Konate, aim forwards. Wirtz, now he's off and running. Wirtz, gently done. Jakpo, he's onside. Gakpo. Kvaratsjelia. Kvaratsjelia goes on a charge down the left. Gakpo. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Hakimi. Calmly anticipates. And it's gone back to the keeper. Kirkes. Wirtz. Gakpo. Szoboszlai. Kirkes. Lobbed in behind. Jakpo, and he's certainly onside here. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Gravenberg. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? What a throw in. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Oh, it's come loose. Dembélé. And it's played forward. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. There will be a throw-in. Vitinha. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. Konate gets good distance on it. McAllister has been caught there, it's a foul. Pass has gone astray. That's been drilled forward. Van Dijk. Doué. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Salah. Gravenberg. Foot in. Oh, it's Dembélé. Dembélé. Barcola. Kvaratsjelia! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Dembélé. That is a great... And the shot! Mendes. Back when it goes. Oh, it's come loose. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Oh, it's played into the area. Fabian Ruiz. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hakimi aim forwards. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Doué. Doué. That's a nicely weighted pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Kerkez. Szoboszlai. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Frimpong. Konate. Oh, good spread. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Kvaratsjelia. Barcola. Now then, the ball's come loose. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
McAllister. Frimpong. McAllister. Konate forwards and with intent. Floated up and over. Will play through for the wide man. Oh, what a climb! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Barcola really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
That's really well manoeuvred. Frimpong. Szoboszlai. Liverpool keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Kvaratsjelia. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Tries to dink it in. It's out for a goal kick. That's really well manoeuvred. Long ball looking to counter. Doué. And it's Dembélé. Now who's going to be first to this? Can he finish? Gets it away. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Gravenberg. Frimpong. McAllister. Szoboszlai. Shifted upfield. Doué. Dembélé. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Deftly away. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, nicely intercepted. McAllister. Wirtz. A chance to play it in. That is a brilliant interception. Can he deliver?
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Gravenberg with a definite foul there. Hakimi. Oh, this is a terrific run. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, it's come loose. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Gravenberch. Oh, that's neat. McAllister. Nice ball, and he's in here. Gravenberch. This is it then, now or never. Excellent shot. The referee's awarded a free kick. Spectacular save! Fabian Ruiz gets it away. McAllister. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
It's run loose here.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Salah. Now it's Gravenberch. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Van Dijk. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Kerkez.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. Hakimi. Liverpool getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Kerkez. Oh, super find. Now it's Wirtz, and the flag has stayed down. Hit into the middle.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Moved on forwards. Gakpo. Lovely bit of skill. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Succumbs to the pressure. Kvaratsjelia. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. Sit through. Can he put it away? Konate forwards and with intent. What a throw in. Gravenberg. And that's another throw. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And there's green grass ahead of him. Barcola finds himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Fabian Ruiz. Muscular approach does pay off here. Soboslai is the guilty party there. Nuno Mendes. Mendes is fouled. Fabian Ruiz. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. Kerkez. Szoboszlai. McAllister. Frimpong. Aim forwards. Good play on the left-hand side here. And they've got rid. Liverpool have a free kick. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. McAllister, Gravenberg, Konate, out to the right, Mendes makes the interception. Kvaratsjelia, Dembélé, Konate with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Doué. The pressing McAllister has given away. McAllister. Frimpong. Szoboszlai. Kerkez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz, aim forwards. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Nuno Mendes. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Referee has gone straight to his pocket, yes, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Liverpool are down to 10 men. And the shot! Oh, good stop, it had to be. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Up he goes! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Hakimi, no, again there's no way through. And it's Dembélé. Gakpo, he's beaten the last man. Dembélé. Hakimi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. McAllister going full steam ahead down the left flank. Kvaratsjelia. Nuno Mendes. Hakimi. And he moves in field. Gravenberg defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kirkes, Wirtz, Gakpo, Wirtz. There are a few waiting for it. Cross goes in there. Dembélé, gently done. Fabian Ruiz. Doué. Oh, he's found some space here. Lovely feet. Doué. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Barcola. Oh, it's come loose. Thinks one through. Dembélé. Oh, nice touch. Dembele's cross. And back out it comes. Nuno Mendes. Time to deliver. In towards the middle. That's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. Done delicately. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gravenberg. And it's Salah. Great defending, strong and determined. Cleared without complication. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. McAllister. Liverpool still this single goal behind. McAllister. Gakpo. Gakpo! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Nuno Mendes. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kvaratsjelia. Oh, such a clever touch. Fabian Ruiz. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Van Dijk. Frimpong. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz played over towards the opposite flank, and it's Dembélé. McAllister, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kerkez. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Dembélé. Doué. Hakimi. Frimpong. Liverpool going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. McAllister. Frimpong. Dembélé. And it's Salah. Wins the duel this time. Marquinhos. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gakpo. Kerkez. Gakpo providing an outlet on that flank.
Liverpool are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Vitinha. McAllister concedes a free kick for that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. McAllister with the foul. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Gakpo. Oh, what a Barcelona! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Wirtz. Nice physical challenge. Kvaratsjelia. Barcola. A searching ball that into space. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Kvaratsjelia. And that could set him on his way.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kirkes. Van Dijk. Half an hour gone in the second half. Wirtz. Kirkes. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is a brilliant interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gakpo. Foot in. Barcola.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Doué. Oh, this is a very good run. Now the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Konate. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Barcola! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Kirkes. Aim forwards. Wirtz looking to get on the end of this. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Liverpool really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Kvaratsjelia. Fabian Ruiz. And it's lofted through here. It's really well cleared. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, what a climb! And that would have been game, set and match. Lobbed in behind. And the cross comes in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Mendes has been caught there, it's a foul. Doué. Decent hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Simple. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's found a way through. Oh, that's nice. Wirtz. Nice control. That's gone for a throw-in. Wirtz. Oh, it's played into the area.
Liverpool have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Tries to dink it in. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Oh, that's neat. Played back in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Salah. Doué. Dembélé. Great defending, strong and determined. Vitinha, gently done. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kirkes. Konate. Frimpong. Szoboszlai. Konate. Does well to get it back. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Jakpo was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Wirtz looks to get on the end of this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's found some space here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Van Dijk. Calmly anticipates. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Doué. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz forwards and with intent. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Climbs up big! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
McAllister. Wirtz. Van Dijk. Szoboszlai. McAllister. And he goes cross-field. Szoboszlai. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Barcola. Kvaratsjelia.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Wirtz has created one goal already. Frimpong. McAllister. Frimpong. McAllister. Gravenberg. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Corner. Fabian Ruiz clears it away. Wirtz.
Liverpool surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Dembélé.
Paris Saint-Germain need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Succumbs to the pressure.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nuno Mendes. I think we're just about done here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Hakimi. Paris Saint-Germain. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Fabian Ruiz. And he'll shoot here! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fabian Ruiz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Moved on forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Liverpool certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Gakpo. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. Marquinhos. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's really well manoeuvred. Doué. And it's Dembélé. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Szoboszlai. Kerkez. Played into space out wide. Wirtz. He's onside. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Szoboszlai with the short one. Gakpo with the cross. And he's there to get it away. And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
This was a fantastic display.
Inside